Alright, so I'm just seeing this very funny news and at the same time a very triggering news. It says Nigerian government condemns Israeli preemptive attack on Iranian territory, call for immediate ceasefire. You, Nigerian government, don't you see what's happening in Benue State? Have you for once called for a ceasefire between the headsmen and the people of Benue? Benue don't fight headsmen issue for more than 8 years or more than 10 years now. Boko Haram don't on our soil, don't they by citizens for years now. Have you ever called for a ceasefire? We have herdsmen issue all around Nigeria. I can count all the states that have been affected. Jos, let me not forget Jos. Jos have not been at peace for more than 15 years now. Jos have not been at peace. Have you called for a ceasefire? Boko Haram, they terrorize us. Herdsmen issue for Ondo State. Herdsmen issue for Bayelsa. Herdsmen issue for Benue. Herdsmen issue for Jos. Herdsmen issue for Taraba. Herdsmen issue all over Nigeria. Bayelsa, Edo State, Enugu State. You have never called for a ceasefire, but the one where they no send on a papa. Now Israel on one. Israel now on one. By the time, see I beg, me I just want to beg you now on behalf of the citizen. I want to beg you, please don't warn anybody. If they talk, just leave them alone. Please, Nigerian government, I beg, leave them alone. You see that bomb? Did you see what they did? And you know, so now no get power. When the problem starts now, I'll pray for the God of Israel. And the God of Israel, and Israel, when they pray for their God, they use doom, they cover themselves. When the Wahala starts now, when they drop one now say, oh God of Israel, help us. By that time now, they don't cook all of now. I beg. Mona no carry us go on, no, I beg. Israel and Iran, I wish they can also stop because I don't think it's fair. And they follow up on the war and everything. I feel like Iran and they handicap. Yes, they are handicapped. But I beg, Mona no one start to take side. You understand? Mona no take side. I beg. Nigerian government, God will bless you. Please, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Mona continue to suffer us like this without other people adding their sufferness to us. You good, more just they say, okay, yes, now no do normal infrastructure, with the hungry, food no day. That one, we they manage all those ones. People they do Yahoo go, they float the country because now then they survive country now. Now fraudsters, they survive this country now. Now then they float the economy, now then they help. Now them, they'll do fraud finish, come use and take bye. If not, nothing for the go on for this country. Because most of these people, they will invest abroad. A lot of the politicians, they invest abroad. They don't invest here. They don't create no jobs here.
They are the fraudsters, huh?
And a lot of people, now, I say Switzerland, now there on a politician investment full. I go Turkey here, which day here, politician investment full. If you go to Dubai, the same thing. They don't believe in the country. They don't feel the need to invest in the country. So I beg, more just there on our suffering. I beg, Muna no go have problem. Maybe when no go to say, Nigeria, Muna don't they support them, I be fagaboom. And the problem now, we say no go land for villa, you know land for our ministries. God forbid now, you know go even go land for bad people house and the innocent people. I beg. If you want to call for a ceasefire, call for ceasefire for Benue State. Thank you very much. Don't play. If you play, we gonna learn, all of us. We gonna learn. Nigeria will learn and we go learn the hard way. Fagaboom. I beg. Do ceasefire for Benue. Do ceasefire within Nigeria so that all the herdsmen will stop attacking. Let Benue be at peace. Please. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Alright, so I'm just seeing this very funny.
At times, when people like Verydarkman, when somebody like him talks, you say, oh, they are going to come for you. They will come for you. They will come for him. And truly, we have people that will come for him and say, oh, what is your problem? And what is this? So are you saying that the federal government does not have a right to tell them to stop, to cease fire? Do you want them to continue to, not to cease fire, or to continue with the war and all of that? What is your problem? You always think that you know too much and all of that. You see very, very few people that will come. There's no doubt about that. But one thing is that a majority of the people are always aligning with with this kind of people who are not who do not have a affiliation with all these governments in power. They always see it the way it is. See, for person like a Verydarkman to join the APC, he doesn't take much now. Not just to go follow this thing, and you go to get your money cool. You see that this is a Verydarkman. He's always talking about the government. He does not say what's the concern and concern. It's called talk of Peter B. He say Peter B that we going to hold responsible. That's what we always talk about. Those who are always talking Peter B. It's distraction, and people are always saying that why is it that Verydarkman is seizing the Jadeyanju? The Jadeyanju will not come and say anything, but they will be looking for how to denigrate what is it called, Peter Obi. I think these days now they don't learn in hard way. Their body don't come down, especially that Eshowore, not even the Jadeyanju, because that one, from the look of things, he get plan. Okay, so coming back to what a very dark man is saying, and which is true. Somebody was saying the other time that even up till now, Tinubu never demand fit to go to Benue or Plateau States to go and say, what did they even they happen? What did they sub for that side for where? Now to just to play draft and be looking for who to be this, who to the camp, who not to the camp. How they go to eh, 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 how will I put it? How to smart people to make people suppress people against their conscience and be joining them and be using that one as a what have you. Politics is only thing that Tinubu knows how to do. He does not he doesn't deem if it's somebody who can really work. You go there, people will see you. You see you older than Trump. What are we talking about? So a lot of nonsense happening under their nose. They can't do anything. They cannot call ceasefire. They cannot declare state of emergency. I don't even know. See this kind of people, whatever you get with ease, whatever you get with integrity, without fraud, you don't even bother. I don't know why somebody will be so drunk with power like this. At the end of the day, the power you got it, whether by crook or by enemies, you are still not using it judiciously because you don't even care about the people because of power. For at what age, at what essence? Like I always say, in those days, when you see people that are old, like in their 60s, 70s, the way they think is so different. They always, see things from the angle of saying things out of experience and be telling the younger ones that you cannot take some rash decisions or actions because it will not favor you. And they try to, shave all of those whatever heavy weight they are carrying in, try to correct all the mistakes they've made even while they were young. But this one said these days, the more they get older, the more wicked they are. Because before, the more you get older, the less evil you seen doing. But these days, with the kind of politicians we have in Nigeria, no integrity whatsoever. Nothing. Instead of them to do the nitty gritty, they will not be going just be going where they do not even send them things that are not even beneficial to the people. That is what you see them doing. So the man has spoken well. Oh.